Have you ever wondered how two lands so rich in history and culture can be at the heart of a conflict that has spanned over several decades? Today, we delve into the intricate and often tumultuous relationship between Palestine and Israel. Our journey begins in the early 20th century. Then, Palestine was a mosaic of fertile valleys, rolling hills, and ancient cities. It was a home for a diverse population of Arabs, Jews, and Christians, all cohabitating in relative tranquility. However, the winds of change began to blow with the rise of the Zionist movement in Europe. Zionism, a political ideology born from the persecution of Jews in Europe, sought to establish a Jewish homeland in Palestine. It pledged a sanctuary for Jewish people worldwide, but the influx of Jewish settlers in Palestine began to stir tensions between Arab and Jewish communities. The year 1948 brought a significant shift. After enduring years of conflict and violence, Israel declared its independence. Many countries globally acknowledged the newly formed state, but this recognition came at a high cost for Palestinian Arabs. Hundreds of thousands were displaced, forced to become refugees in their own land. The conflict between Palestine and Israel has since morphed into various forms. Wars, intifadas, uprisings, peace negotiations, and countless acts of violence have taken place on both sides. The complexities of the situation are deeply rooted in historical and political landscapes. Presently, Palestine is split into two primary territories: the West Bank under Israeli military occupation and the Gaza Strip overseen by Hamas. Both regions grapple with poverty, unemployment, and human rights abuses. The ongoing conflict has left many families shattered, children deprived of education or basic healthcare, and communities living in fear and uncertainty. However, amidst the adversity, we find stories of hope and resilience. Palestinian farmers who persistently cultivate their lands despite repeated attacks by Israeli settlers. Israeli activists who put their lives on the line to defend Palestinian human rights. Young individuals on both sides who dare to dream of a peaceful future. The narrative of Palestine and Israel is far from its conclusion. It continues to unfold daily, with unpredictable twists and turns that keep us all on edge. But one certainty remains: the quest for justice for all, an end to the occupation and oppression, and peace with dignity for all inhabitants of this land will continue. This story will persist, inspiring us all to strive for a better future for everyone who calls this land home. In summary, we've traced the origins of the Israel-Palestine conflict back to the early 20th century, highlighted the impact of Zionism, touched on the declaration of Israel's independence in 1948, and the displacement of Palestinian Arabs that followed. We've also explored the evolution of the conflict, the current state of Palestine, and the sparks of hope and resilience that continue to burn brightly amidst the darkness. Until peace and justice prevail, this tale will continue to be narrated and serve as a beacon of inspiration for a better future for both lands.